I'm a foolish baby, so why don't you kill me? Oh my goodness. We got questions. Hey, I gotta tell you, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I'm widening the circle of people that I harass to get questions. And he actually came up with a pretty good question. And a question that I've wondered my own self. Have y'all seen that Honda Element? They stopped making them in 2011. I've got one. I know a lot of people that had them. A couple people traded them in, wish they hadn't. Now they're trying to get them back. Because I guess they figured, they just keep making them. I love my, man, I have run that mug into the ground. It's got like 160,000 miles on it. I'm like, hell, that's just getting broke in, son. Like, you're not taking my truck. I've had it for, God, like 13 years. And that thing it just keeps going. I love it. I like the fact that I can, use like not a real, you don't want to like get a bunch of like a soaking wet sponge or a mop in there, but you can mop out the inside. I usually have my seats clipped up on the side. Makes room for, more room for junk, which I do haul quite a bit of that as well. I know a couple musician friends that had them. Perfect for store. All their gear just fit perfectly right inside. And when, one of their singers passed out in the back and pissed his pants, all they had to do is just, wipe it down. Very convenient, very handy. Easy to detail. I've never had mine detailed. I actually should take mine in just because it's been 13 years and, 8 of those years I was carting around some funky business in my gym bag. Although I gotta say, those Febreze Gain air fresheners that you put on the vent, when I pull into a drive-through or somebody comes into my car, they're just like, oh man, your car smells so great. Hey, trust me, buddy, it ain't me. Anyway, the question is, we're getting to the question. Why'd they stop making the Honda Element? I mean, that just seems stupid to me. Like, why would you? It's like the perfect car. I know a dog walker that loves their Element. They refuse to trade theirs in. It's almost like a weird, like, niche little cult, actually. When you see another Element, when you have an Element and you see another Element on the road, you're like, what up? Like, oh, we're both smart. We kept our Elements. Anyway, I can understand, like, especially people that commute for long distances. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that great on gas. Anyway, why did they stop making it? Is my question, Morgan. You wanna give us some insight on that? That would be amazing. Hey, Page of Pentacles. You hiding. I see you. The Worlds. Man, this got dramatic, right? It's the Honda Element. The Chariot. Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about, buddy. Let's see. Man. Did y'all hear my stomach growling? Alright, we got the Page of Pentacles. Oh. I hope you don't hear that, but it's the sump pump. It is, that dude is working overtime. All right. Oh, let's write it down. Why did they stop making the Honda Element? Dumb. Dumb decision. Okay. All right, okay. I get it. Starting a new project or job. They probably were like, well, you know. Yeah, I see. A new investment venture or financial opportunity. A new health-related regimen. That doesn't apply. Beginning to turn your dreams into reality. Considering whether or not something is practical, feasible. Message about finance, health, employment, or real estate, or yeah, I mean, I guess they may have mistakenly thought that it wasn't efficient, but sometimes companies, they lose. I mean, Honda Civics, high brand loyalty. The reason why that is Toyota, what's that one model that they have? Is it the Corolla? You can run them mugs right into the ground. Brand loyalty. When I hear Honda Civic, I'm like, yeah, dude, you're good. You're good for the next 20 years unless you manage to total it in a, unfortunate four-wheeling accident. Shouldn't be taking a Civic four-wheeling anyway. Let's look at the world. That came up again earlier as well. What's going on, Morgan? Okay. Successful completion of a project or endeavor, accomplishment. Things have all come together and worked out well. Conclusion. Successful end of a journey. What's next? Well, what's next is you should get your ass back into the dealership and start making these things again. Reaching a level of expertise through education or training. Recognition of expertise. Fulfillment, wholeness, thriving. You know how you'd really thrive is returning to the element. I know, I won't let it go. Just gonna run it into the ground. Like my element. I'm in my element, Ma! Oh, here we go. The Chariot. Individual drive and ambition. It's funny that the word drive is in there. Force of will. Willpower. Oh, force of will. Parenthesis, ego. I never really put those two together before. God, now it's just going to give me something to marinate on later. Dang you, Jack Guide. Reaching your goals through self-discipline, self-assertion, and focused determination. But I thought the force of will was from your ego. Anyway. I'm arguing with a tarot guide. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? In control of your surroundings. Reining in opposing forces. Interesting. Okay, so, the analysis of this. Well, it's obvious. They're like, you know what? That was a great run. Super successful. And now we're going to go on and do something else. Alright, yeah, I get that. It's nice that the cards... I mean, listen. That's why I'm doing just small stuff. See if I'm, tracking. See if it's telling me the truth. The trufuses. Alright, so the element, I don't know, I guess that kind of resolves it for me. I mean, it's like what you would guess, but then it's like, listen, I almost feel like Morgan's like, hey, bitch, this was so obvious that even I know it. And I'm a deck of tarot cards. I don't even have a driver's license. You know what I mean? So I will see you at another time.